would like to make a very special shout out to my Patreon, Coffee, and YouTube members who have been very kind in helping support the channel. Starting with the loyal and blessed tiers. And a huge thanks to the precious members, Inky Squid, as well. I'm very appreciative of each and every one of you. And if you would like to help support the channel and get some extra benefits like early access to current week's videos, shoutouts, and more, feel free to become a member on either Patreon or Ko-fi or YouTube. Links in the description below. Thank you all again. My. This settlement sure has gotten much larger since the last time I was in the area. But of course, not as large as I have become. You all look so pitiful down there. How about I just put you all out of your misery? Hey, you in there, the freeloading exorcist. Step outside of my mouth for a bit and admire my handiwork. It's not wise to talk back to me. Not when I could crush your ribs with my tongue. Now get out here and sit on my hand. Good job. I guess I need to remind you, while you're living in my mouth, you'll live by my rules, got it? And rule number 1 is, you must always see the aftermath of my destruction. The destruction I was able to inflict because of you and your foolish mistake. You tried to shrink me down and exterminate me, but you messed up and transformed me into an even bigger threat. And because of that, the people you swore to protect will pay for your mistake with their lives. And too bad for you. I won't let you do the same. I used my new power to place a very special curse on you. Thanks to that, as much as you may want to, you'll never be able to take your own life to atone for your sins. I can't perform many spells, but that one has certainly come in handy. No sweet release for you, my dear. All you can do is enjoy the view. Aw, crying again. I enjoy the salty taste, so I don't mind. But you really never get tired of that, do you? I guess you have that in common with the people down there. You can hear their screams, can't you? Go on, listen. Every single one of them just crying for help that will never come. It's a beautiful sound, don't you think? Well, I guess you wouldn't be able to appreciate it. Not yet, anyway. Luckily, we still have plenty of time to work on that. We'll make a great team once you stop taking things so seriously. It's not like we haven't had some good times together, right? Like, hey, remember the time I barged or I bargained with a shrine and promised I'd just take a few of their maidens as tribute and leave everyone else unharmed. They reluctantly agreed, and you got some good entertainment. And then I stuffed them in my mouth and made them dance for you. You enjoyed that, didn't you? You did. I just know it. And I don't blame you. Their uniforms are so cute. And sometimes they show skin in the weirdest places. How is a good, religious boy such as yourself supposed to concentrate? I bet they've been distracting you from your studies all along. But now that you're no longer a real exorcist, well, you don't have to hold back your desires. You may simply enjoy things that excite you. That's why I brought them to you. Wasn't that a lot of fun? Well, at least it was fun. Before I gathered them on my tongue and pressed them against the roof of my mouth until they popped. I'm glad you didn't drown in that red flood. Their spiritual energy was so divine. Most of my meals since then have paled in comparison. I really must find more. Well, I guess I got a little sidetracked with that story. But the point is, I'm not completely heartless. I'm willing to reward you every once in a while. That's why I wanted to offer you a gift. Something to convey my appreciation. I'm being completely serious. I really should thank you. If I'm being honest, I was barely scraping by before. It was getting more and more difficult to lure even one lousy human to my shrine. But thanks to you, that concern is the furthest thing from my mind. Now, every day is filled with as many tasty morsels as I can desire. I would really love to repay you for this gift. Is there anything you want? I'll let you go. It seems your sense of humor hasn't improved at all. You keep telling the same tired jokes. You're lucky I'm so patient. You get one more chance to ask for something. Else, please, make it count, little one. Come on. I know you can think of something. So just tell me. I promise I'll see it through. Oh, I told you you could do it if you tried. And I really like what you asked for. You want me to spare your family. Such a noble request. One I am completely willing to and able to oblige. Short-sighted as it may be. You mean you can't even see how that might go wrong? Interesting. Allow me to spell it out for you. And I'll use some magic to make sure every cell in your brain understands. You know that weight you feel, that guilt, that solitude, that delicious fear. You've just asked me to inflict that all upon your own family. I can taste your cold sweat. You really didn't realize it, huh? We'll go over to your family's town tonight, right away. I'll pluck them away to safety and make sure they watch as I snuff out all of their friends, neighbors, everyone they know and love. I'll put the same curse on you. The same curse I put on them. The same one I placed on you. And they'll be forced to live out the rest of their days as witnesses to the devastation I will continue to inflict on this land. That is the fate you've just consigned them to. I certainly hope you're satisfied with that. Oh, don't be ridiculous. You can't change your mind. I already promised. I would see it through. And at this point, you should trust that I am a fox of my word. As far as you're concerned, I may be many vile things, but a liar is not one of them. So don't worry. Soon, you'll be safe and sound with your family. If anyone here is a liar, it would be you, pretending this isn't what you wanted all along. Someone else to ease your burden. Someone to share the weight with. It's only natural to want something like that. Nothing to be ashamed of. I only tease you for not being honest with yourself. You're so tiny and cute, and I just can't help myself. Here, I'll make it up to you. Mwah. There, feel a little better now. Goodness, I made you blush that hard. You're just too adorable. I really have to do that more often, but is that really okay with you? Getting excited by a monster like me? It's like you forgot everything we just talked about and only care about your own pleasure. Such a selfish little exorcist. I like you more and more each passing day. Soon you'll be able to throw away what's left of your empathy and just enjoy yourself like I do. This might be the most delicious treat of all. Alright, time to get back inside. We have a reunion to get to. If you liked what you've just listened to and have an idea of something you'd like me to voice, I do have a Gumroad for all your audio commission desires. Sweet or spicy audio in a variety of lengths for you to choose from. So, if you would like to get a custom audio from me, send your ideas and scripts over on my Gumroad at saddieodericaudios.gumroad.com. The link is also in the description below, too. Thank you for watching, my dear. If you enjoyed your experience here, please feel free to like and subscribe. Any ideas you have for future content and roleplays, leave a comment down below. I'd love to know your thoughts. Take care, my dearling, and I hope to see you again real soon.